There you go.
Alright, we're back. If my computer doesn't crash, it looked like it was about to crash there for a second.
Oh.
Anyways, so we're back. I don't even know what we were talking about.
Shit, I don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
It looks like the Shy Guys are bringing you peace offerings.
Yeah.
It's like, we bring you extra life. Please don't eat us, make us eggs, throw us at your enemies. But then you still do.
It's because we discussed this. Yoshi'S is a bad person. Damn it. Yeah. So
Those bumpers, man. Have you ever played Sonic Spinball, like the pinball game? So fun.
if it's a Sonic game, it's safe to assume that I have not played it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't own any Sega systems when I was younger because my dad was like a Nintendo purist.
I got that for like the Sega Saturn Pack they released on like PCs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I had it for. So I played on my grandma's computer all the time on like Golden Axe. Mm-hmm. That game was so fun.
Yeah, I played Golden Axe at a friend's house. The only the first one I choose. The only encounter I had with Sonic when I was younger was the dentist office that I went to when I was a kid. And this is when I was like 15. So GameCube and PlayStation 2 and everything was already out, and like the dentist office that I went to just had a Sega Genesis, just sitting there plugged up to a TV, and no one would ever play it. It had all kinds of games on it. It had the Castlevania game that they released on the Sega Genesis, the one where you played as like the two guys, and like it had like Sonic 1 or Sonic, I don't know, whatever Sonic game it was that was released for the Genesis, and
like all three, all of them.
And yeah, it had so many games, and I would just sit there and play it like forever when I was there. I was like, oh, this system's really fun. I wish I could have one, but my dad was like, it wasn't that he was against Sega, he's just, as I said, like a Nintendo purist. And now he hates Nintendo.
It's because he's a Nazi jerk.
My dad's not a Nazi jerk. I love my dad.
He's obviously a Nazi jerk. He doesn't like Nintendo.
He just doesn't like the Wii. I like the Wii.
You can't fault him there, because the Wii does have its issues.
It has its issues. I'll admit that. I personally love the Wii, and I don't have a Wii U yet because I'm poor. But
yeah, I played like nothing for the Wii. That way I have just like a back catalog for the Wii U.
Yeah. But, no, see, this is what I mean about Mario kind of being a genocidal asshole, because later, whenever he does this, certain enemies like that, this is like
he can run and jump and use the cape, why on earth is he not just doing this on his own?
Because it's timed. See? You can only do it for so long. And he can run across spikes. Because apparently he's invincible when he has that cape.
It's the diaper, man.
I don't think it's the diaper.
Oh, did Yoshi become the cape?
No, the Yoshi was the giant egg that was back there trailing him.
Oh.
The eggs still, like, follow him. Someone's texting me. For some reason. But, yeah. What was I talking about?
You were playing this game, right?
Yeah, I was playing this game. There's something... Oh, I was talking about Sega, and that conversation was pretty much over, so... It doesn't matter. Anyways.
I just realized you're in, like, World 2. Like, you're
I'm in World 2.
Shit out of this game.
Yeah. There's like two games that I'm very confident that I'm at, if not like really good at, I'm at least like semi good at, and that's this game and Galaga. I'm like, I love Galaga. I'm insanely good at Galaga. And I've actually always wanted an arcade machine simply so I could have just Galaga. I would love to have an arcade machine, like
Fred just stole your
Yeah.
egg.
He's an asshole, but God, I always do that. A game that I play of this doesn't go by where I run right into that thing's mouth. but yeah, I love this game, and The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, my favorite game of all time, which we're gonna have to play on at some point. I probably won't end up playing it. I'll make one of the other 4 of us who hates Zelda games, and he knows who he is. Play it,
bitch.
Eventually. That asshole, and you guys will meet him too. But
look how the mice have tiny little like criminal glasses on, a little bandana over their eyes, like meh. See?
That was yeah, or skulls.
No, I mean like when you pop them.
No, They are also wearing skulls, though. I was pointing that out. And as strange and like mildly disturbing as that is.
I think those are your only actual enemies so far. It's just kind-hearted people, plants, and then criminal rats. Till your egg disappear.
Asshole.
Those rats are kicking your ass, man.
Yeah. Well, the rats actually like chase you down, and it's mainly my fault because I'm just like being really negligent over these flowers, asshole flowers, of where they're at and like the positions. Generally, I can get through it without like hitting most of them. Yeah, that level I sucked at because I only got 1 flower. I've never actually beaten this game with all 100s. I would like to try it. I've been trying, but I've never beaten every single level with 100 points, like for all of them, because the last world is really, really hard to get, like 100s. It's not like hard to beat, but it's hard to get perfect scores on them.
I think the only game that I've ever completed 100% was Pokemon Blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a full
favorite game.
Pokedex in Pokemon.
Well, you should.
Well, not all of us can play it for like 10 minutes and be on the second boss already.
Not my fault.
Yeah, we were coming back into town yesterday. We were hanging out with a friend, and Garrett here was playing Pokemon Blue, and it was like a 30-40 minute drive back into town, and he had already beaten the second gym leader.
Yeah, I'd be Misty.
He's really good at Pokemon, and it's kind of infuriating because I'm currently doing the Nuzlocke challenge. Oh, by the way, my Nuzlocke challenge I was going through today, my Fearow ate it.
Oh, it died?
Yeah.
Your Butterfree's next.
I have had a Butterfree since the beginning of the game that I am bound and determined to keep alive because I don't know, out of spite, just simply to spite Garrett. I'm gonna keep him alive, and I'm gonna take him up against the Elite Four, and I know for a fact he's gonna end up dying in the Elite Four. But if he makes it to the Elite Four, I will be happy with that.
If he makes it to the Elite Four, which I doubt, because he didn't die against the last in Mount Moon, which I figured he would. But that means he'll probably survive until like the guy with the Charizard. And he's just gonna kill it. And if not, Dugong will use Aurora Beam, and you'll just die. You killed that. I think that's my favorite boss, or like bad guy so far. The tiny dudes with the lanterns are just like, look at all these rocks! They're so pretty! You just come through and kill him. He has like a wife and children, and they'll hold lanterns back at home. You just fucking ruined this day.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught that or not, but I just broke physics. I was like seriously thinking I was gonna die right there. I literally just like broke physics because God damn it, I was jumping and there was a ledge, and instead of the game being like, oh no, you just hit the ledge and fall off, like I was holding down the jump button, which makes him kick his legs, and he already breaks physics by going farther. But he was just like, oh hey, there's the ledge. And just flew upwards, like landed on the ledge. It does that a lot in this game, and like you can time it. That's 22. That's so bad, but yeah, it does that a lot in this game. Oh, this dungeon. This level. I actually really... See, the dungeons in this game, I love the dungeons in this game. They're really... it might be because all of the lava in it, but
That same, like, cut and paste texture over, like, the bottom of the screen.
I know. When I was a kid, I would always play the, wow, yeah, okay. I would always play the lava game, where the floor is lava, like, all the time. That's, like, one of my favorite games to play, because I was a weird, lame kid.
And lonely?
Yeah. I didn't have any friends when I was a kid. I would play the floor is lava by myself. Like, with no one around.
To enforce the rules?
Yeah.
Just like, I just gotta behave, man.
So, I would always pretend that I was in like a dungeon, and I would always see the dungeon in my head as like the dungeons from this game. Like, I don't know, this game holds a lot of nostalgia. Like, I think that's the biggest reason why I enjoy it, because looking at it objectively, I mean, it's a good game, but it's not the greatest. And I can understand that, and I see that, but I don't remember
The ghosts of these Shy Guys.
Oh yeah, that's right. What is it at?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so next time multiplayer, I figure out what I'm supposed to do because I don't remember.